Just like I said was finna happen before, we back on the anime content, and we ain't even finna do a long ass intro. So let's go ahead and go. Yeah, if y'all was wondering, yeah, I switched it to a sweatshirt really quick, bro. You know, it get chilly in this bitch. But we are reacting to Codename Super's Andriggity videos, bro. You can see right there, it says the Andriggity saga. This is 1 of 12. We probably ain't finna do all of them because I think it leads into the Cell saga. Or maybe this is just the androids. But these are short ones. Besides it being short, YouTube, bro, please don't touch this video, bro. Please don't. Because I originally did the Brawly one. But whoever's seen that with the notifications on, y'all seen it. Codename Super, bro. It was an awesome video. I wanted to show it too. But YouTube just didn't allow it for me. I guess I don't know. I'm just showing love. I'm just showing love to Codename Super, bro. But so that being said, YouTube, don't touch this video. But right now we can already see Gohan getting dog walked, bro. And y'all niggas need to put some respect on Gohan's name, bro, because he not even really weak. People be gassing it up, bro. I'm tired of everybody sitting up there talking about how he sat up there and lost his arm, or Gohan weak as hell. Like, why he gotta be weak though? This nigga took his final stand just like Bardock did, bro. This nigga is really Goku's son. He's really Bardock's grandson. Nigga, stop playing with my boy name, bro. Before I boot up Sparking Zero or Xenoverse 2, whichever one you want to do, and beat the shit out you with him. Yeah, that being said, we about to go and start this video up. Y'all let me know if y'all want the Cell Saga one he did too. I'm pretty sure he did Cell Saga. I'm not sure. But if he did this, I'm pretty sure he did Cell. So let's go ahead and get into it.
The Andriggities were really out there violating. Android 17 and 18 is the definition of why you don't just give anyone powers, because they was really out there offing Jiro and the Z fighters just to destroy buildings for 7 years straight. Cannot tell me you're waking up on year 5 eating cereal ready to boom the 6,000th building. Are y'all not bored? And this man Gohan must have been thinking
they never
the
got
same
bored,
thing,
bro,
because he pulled up to the amusement park ready to box. Even though Gohan is down by 700 to the androids, he treated.
Hey, but at least boxing at an amusement park is normalized now. Niggas stay boxing anywhere. It could be the zoo, it could be a carnival, it could be anywhere. Just don't let it be you. Your ass gonna become a clip.
Like it's 0-0. He locked in. He brought Trunks too. He said, watch me whip his ass real quick. And they were running the ones too. But peep this, 17 started off beating his ass first, right? And then we see 18 on the merry-go-round.
Oh yeah. Don't forget, and if I'm not mistaken, bro, everybody who's calling Gohan weak, y'all gotta remember the fact he had the edge until they both jumped in. After one was getting overwhelmed, the other one jumped in every single time. I think in the movie they fought like maybe like 3 times, right? I'm pretty sure. Am I wrong? Or maybe twice. Maybe I'm tripping. But at the end of the day, you could tell and you could see. Stop putting disrespect on my nigga Gohan name, bro. He is not doo-doo garbage, bro.
Jumping in, by the way. Gohan shoots a ki blast and 17 dodges it, smiling like he about to cook up. And look at this man Gohan. This face just says, I'm about to hit this man with the meanest fade. You could tell it's been 7 years too. This man is tired of him. Hits him with that clean fade. Had me watching like, oh shit, hold on, he cooking. Even had Trunks believing he might get his first one out of 700. And then he hits him with another clean hit, sends 17 flying and hitting metal. Oh nah. And you see this man Gohan got chased down on Hall of Fame. He ready to feast on him. But here go Android 18. The second this man got another clean hit in, she pulled up and interrupted. But here,
that's how disrespectful they is, bro. Let me go ahead and pause on there. Look at that shit, bro. Why is you using your palm to deal with this nigga, bro? You could have gave him the common decency of a punch. You ain't have to hit my boy like that. You made him look like he was just nothing. And this video is not giving this video is not doing justice to my nigga Gohan, bro.
Got another clean hit in. She pulled up and interrupted the ones. That shit would piss me off so much because she was really on the merry-go-round.
Yeah, she was just vibing.
And the second Gohan turns it around, now she want to pull up. Nah, these are true villains, no honor. I know Saiyans aren't durable, but come on, bro. Why is Gohan getting pieced up by glass? If you don't get your ass up. And now this shit low-key pissed me off. They're like, oh nah, Gohan coming different. Let's jump his ass. That man Trunks said, oh nah. And you know it's some elegant jumping when they do some shit like this. That's how Gohan standing like this. I was like, oh nah, he about to get the Optimus treatment. And they got to work.
Damn.
And that boy Trunks could not watch for a second longer. He had to pull up. That man Trunks is the realest in Z. Even at 14, he pulling up. So him and 18 stand up on the Ferris wheel. And Trunks goes in because he's about that action. And 18 was just making him. She was looking like a super senior.
Just seeing Trunks like that, bro, at least you know the little nigga got heart, bro. They could have easily wrote Trunks to be that scary ass nigga, bro. Like Gohan in the beginning of the fight with Nappa, bro. And he was supposed to take that punch, but he never threw that hoe. Well, he's supposed to throw that punch, never threw that hoe. I don't know why I said take. And he didn't do it. Or the key blast didn't do it. Wouldn't have did nothing anyways. We ain't even gonna sit up there and cap. But like, bro, at least they gave Trunks heart. But he a badass little boy. He need belt to ass like pronto.
You're in gym class, bro. This shit was not fair. Look at how happy she is to rock a kid. Like, this is just bullying.
Damn.
That smirk is devious. That's how you know she's a whole delinquent. And this man Trunks was like, fuck that fade. Had 18 appalled. She couldn't believe it. And she gets so mad. She was like, I know your bitch ass didn't just hit me like that. Says that man Trunks flying out there Ferris wheel.
And also, that's
nah.
one of the parts. That's also one of the parts that got me in this movie, bro. How you having a field day whooping this nigga ass, then this nigga decides to hit you with a mean one his damn self, which probably didn't even really hurt you. And you about to just rock him in this shit with an angry ass face, bro. Y'all really are some devious ass delinquents, bro.
Then she grabs Trunks' shirt like a Disney Channel bully. And now she's ready to end him. Looks at him like, you're gonna pay for that one. But the camera goes to Gohan and 17. And look at this, right? Gohan flies up going to Trunks and 17 instantly fires a ki blast. So I'm like, damn, that might catch Gohan. But then we see he makes it to 18 and saves Trunks. And oh nah, someone check 18's Wi-Fi. She is lagging. You are not holding on to anyone, bro. But then we see the ki blast 17 used was meant to hit Trunks. And I'm like, oh nah. This man 17 wasn't even trying to stop Gohan from hitting 18. He just wanted to ensure that Trunks felt pain. This is pure villainy at its finest. No wonder when Trunks spun the block, he made sure to wear a fit that we never seen before. Brody came in a
when he
black
spun, that
tank
was
top,
cold as
and you
fuck.
know he laid that shit out the night before too. Bro was praying for times like this. And this part is pain.
Nah, look, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them niggas, bro. Bro, I didn't even think it was dirty at first. I'm not no dirty ass nigga though. But like, bro, I was one of them niggas who was so happy for a fit. Especially like, well, this only happened in elementary school. My mama beat my ass for it though. Look, bro, in elementary school, I would go to sleep in those clothes. Not thinking about it. And don't get me wrong, I wash my sheets, blankets, everything, bro. Even the pillowcases, bro. And what maybe like 5-year-old gonna think about that? But I definitely did. And one time my mama caught me. She said, regardless, I explained everything that I did to sit up there and make sure everything was cool, spray my bed down with cologne, everything like that. I was trying to talk to the huzz, boy. I was trying to talk to the huzz. But no, I got my ass beat with a leather belt. My mama said, bro, I don't even know if this is true. Is this true, bro? Say it in the comment section. They said, she said, if it get too hot, I'll fuck around and have a stroke in bed. Bro, I always felt good. I was probably doing that for maybe 3 days because I just had a whole spree of clothes, bro. Like, it was freeze.
The Andriggities didn't know if they got him or not, and 17's weak ass said, he gave us the slip. And eventually they decided to just boom the whole place and hope that they got him. And then we see that they fly away not knowing if they got him or not. Now this scene is just pain. I can't even bring myself to say anything funny right now. Sasuke. Damn, that's crazy. Gohan could not catch a dub. Bro has been losing for 14 years straight.
Bro,
this
why he bro, and I just repeated it, bro. I ain't mean to violate my goat. I'm sorry, my goat. Rest in paradise, dog. Rest in paradise. You up there with Goku, King Kai, Vegeta, all them right now.
Crazy. So the Andriggities were out
Maybe
there
not
destroying
Vegeta right
buildings
here.
again, and Gohan's like, nah, I gotta handle this. And then he turns Super Saiyan. And then this man Trunks is talking about we gotta stop them. And then this man Gohan gives him the side eye. He like, we? What do you mean we? This man must be talking about Nintendo, cause he must have forgotten what happened last time. You was not hooping. There is no we. I'm sorry, Trunks, but I'm not taking your ass with me. Puts him to sleep and then goes after the androids. One thing I gotta say about Gohan is that he is brave. You've been losing for 14 years. You got one arm and you still pulling up to a 2v1? See, if that was me, I'm not pulling up. Y'all just gonna have to say evil has won. They got it. I got one arm and it's a 2v1? Oh, nah.
Bro, and then one more thing. Am I also the only one who cried at this, bro? Back when I was younger, because I was watching Dragon Ball at a young age. Back when, one second, I got to make sure it's not green so y'all can actually see it. Back when these were super bulky. It was back when it was super bulky. And Budokai Tenkaichi 3 was still out. PS3s wasn't out. It was just PlayStation 2. So I seen that art. I haven't talked to my uncle in a long time, but he the one who put me on a Dragon Ball for real, for real. Just anime period at this point. He didn't show me everything else. He didn't really like Naruto. I like Naruto, so that's one thing we gotta sit up there and agree to disagree with. But after I was watching the Cell Saga, not the Cell Saga, the Android Saga, I'm like, okay, then what happened to Future Gohan? Because remember, it showed them glimpses and everything like that. And I was a smart little kid. I knew there was a whole parallel timeline. I knew that. So as soon as my dad, not my dad, but dumbass, my uncle, as soon as my uncle showed me the movie, because apparently he had all the movies. I'm collecting all the movies right now as we sit up there and basically speak type shit. But after I seen that, bro, I cried. Because Future Gohan ain't deserved that, bro. He ain't deserved that. They did this man dirty in that last battle, and just for it to be raining, bro, no, bro. So every time I get the chance, bro, every time I load up Sparking Zero, bro, I smoke my dead ops. I sit up there, I beat their asses 2v1 with no arm.
I'm not Sasuke, there is no hope. So 17 comes out the rubble and 18 starts flaming him. She like, haha, look at your raggedy yee ass clothes. And then they start lining up to jump him. But that man Gohan is always on go. He like pull up them, powers up, and then they start fighting. He makes a smoke screen with his ki blast and goes straight up. And then the Androgynys followed him up there and try to attack him with the ki blast. But this man pulls out a barrier. Bro, when did he learn this? You didn't think to use that when you were getting pieced up by glass in the amusement park? But Gohan is showing off his bag.
I ain't gonna lie, he could have.
Barriers? Okay, I see you. I did not know you had it like that. So anyways, 18 tries to pull up on him in the smoke. He blocks it, but 17 comes up behind him and they just hit him to the ground. Crazy thing is, they try to stomp on him, but
the more I look at this video and the more I see his ass getting pieced up, bro, the more I regret making it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro.
But nah, he turned into Spider-Man and did mad backflips. Then he shoots a beam at them and then they clash. I'm like, hold up. That sequence was clean. He need to keep the utensils. Let him cook. Then he beats both of them in the clash with one arm. Oh nah, how does that happen? Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Trash. Real quick, I want to say thanks for 4K. We move.
It seemed like it's just hand-to-hand combat that they got the edge on when they start jumping.
Bro wasted no time. Then 17 fires a ki blast. It distracts Gohan, and then they sneak a hidden. Caught his ass. But he dips out, fires 3 ki blasts, and while he does, look at 18. She thought it was free eats. Thought she was about to sneak a hidden. That boy was ready.
Hey, she rushed
was
in there
not
with
sweet. Someone need to tell 18 she not a part of Sneak Nation.
Magnificent.
Anyways, Gohan tells her, get that weak shit out of here.
Magnificent.
You're the meanest.
Hold up,
18 she not a star. She
quick,
dips out, fires 3 ki blasts, and while he does, look
She
at
ran
18.
to play.
She thought
Look
it
at
was
that.
free eats. Thought she was about to sneak a hidden.
If you blink,
that
you
boy
can't even
was
see
ready.
her get
Shit
up there.
was not sweet. Someone need to tell 18 she not a part of Sneak Nation. Anyways, Gohan tells her, get that weak shit out of here. You're the meanest elbows. Just look at his face. That shit said her. He's on that. Stop playing with him. And remember those 3 ki blasts he shot? Apparently we looking at phase Gohan because all 3 of them hit. Gohan saw 18 falling and said, let me help you with that. Yaga.
This movie really gave us false
hope.
hope.
Put her metal body through that building. But here it starts. The raining. 17's corny ass talking about some, this is a fitting end for you. Shut the fuck up, 17. We got Gohan smirking because he was just cooking them up for the last 5 minutes. But when the camera goes to 17
tell that was a
18,
smirk or a mad ass.
Nah, you know they're about to violate.
Face,
full Optimus Prime treatment about to be in effect right now. And they do this coordinated shit. Yep, that's how you know the jumping about to be exquisite. Even Gohan's face changed. He like, oh nah, hold up. They rushed his ass. Gohan made sure to get one last hit in on 17. That's some shit I would do. But he does some impressive shit. He holds them off with one arm. They even started taking turns. What is this? 17 trips Gohan and Gohan try to hit the jets, try to fly away. They was not playing. They had Hall of Fame chase down.
Hey, right there is when I knew his fate was ended, bro. The rain and the fact that he ran like that. Not even really running because he's still fighting technically. But like, you could just tell, bro. When you watch things for so long, bro, you could just tell.
On that man, they was right on him. And then the impossible happens. They catch Gohan lacking, and this man Gohan became the first person in Dragon Ball to get off by ki blast spamming. Like, no way. Yeah,
bro, you hear the disrespect coming from his voice. Codename Super, bro. If I ever meet you, bro, you didn't have to acknowledge that he's the only motherfucker who got it off, who kicked the bucket off of ki blast spams, bro. I bet if I faced you with Sparking Zero, you would. I'd enjoy ki blast spamming. Bro, you ain't have to violate him like that, bro.
Seeing this, we gotta revert everything this man did. We are not calling this man Himhan. The streets already got a name for him. It's Puddlehan. I'm sorry. We just gonna
See, and that's where fight the fucking air, bro. Puddlehan? Y'all gonna call my nigga Puddlehan? Is that what y'all really call? When was this video made, bro? When was that video made? Two years ago. Puddlehan. Super, you don't think that's kind of wild, bro? Look at my boy. You don't even see his pupils, bro. It's raining. Give my man a break.
Don't have to keep Himhan for Team Gohan because he never failed us. We got future Gohan getting.
I had to pause it again to let you know that this ain't sliding. If I ever meet you, we're gonna have a long conversation. A very good one, too. Very good one.
Blicked by Ki Blast. Like, who goes out like that? Trunks really had one of the greatest.
Bro, you still going? Okay, Trunks had one of the greatest character debuts ever. We're gonna call that the last video.
Time. Look at how this man pulls up. Frieza orders his henchmen to go squad wipe the whole earth. The second they start moving, they get put down instantly by the man of the hour, Trunks. And look at him slowly descending down right there. That is what we call him movement. He is simply moving like he's in. Then they show off the boot, the belt, the logo, and the sword. Show stuff that
hey, they knew Akira Toriyama. I almost said crypt. What the fuck was I about to say, bro? Bro, they knew Akira Toriyama cooked with this one, bro. Bro, there's no way I'm coming back from that, bro. No affiliation, y'all.
And that's when I knew.
Whether you like him or don't like him, there's nothing you can do about it because he's number one.
And the first thing this man tells him is that he's here to end Frieza. Man got
nobody glazing the super one though.
This man Frieza orders his men to go take care of him. And we see the most no-name villain to ever appear on screen. Brody's in Dragon Ball with a weapon for
he walked up just talking shit. We all knew
his ass was putting in no pain. Imagine being in the Dragon Ball universe needing a loadout, a class setup before you go fight. Yo ass should have just stayed home, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And after he does that weak ass attack, Trunks just goes over there and one-shots him, makes his head hit the shit.
Hey, is it just me, or maybe this is Dragon Ball Z Kai? Maybe this is Dragon Ball Z Kai, but the animation or the cleanup, if this is Kai, is just like so good right here, bro. Like you can even tell just by looking at Frieza and them. No graininess, no none of that. Because, bro, anybody who been watching Dragon Ball from the beginning, bro, I wasn't born in no 1990 something, so I wouldn't know. But at the end of the, well, I wouldn't know. Dragon Ball, I watched that. I never watched the updated version of it. So, yeah, this animation was always pretty clean.
Stood a chance. Then the rest of them get mad at him for defending himself, and now they get cooked. Like, I swear, some people realize they're a side
character. How dare you?
Late, and now you're gone. So he just gets done dropping off the side.
Hey, that boy with the no armor on,
let's Frieza know that Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan there is, and that he's one of them. And this man Frieza was shook. You can see it all in his face. He tries to cope by laughing it off, like Goku was beating your ass for 9 episodes straight. And Trunks looks at him like, the fuck is you laughing at? And starts to transform. And this man Frieza looks up like, oh no, hold on. Talking about some, it can't be. That man Goku did a number on him. Oh no. Whole block knew he was transforming. Got Vegeta talking about some, another Saiyan besides Kakarot. I don't know what happened in those 2 years after Goku beat Frieza, but I know Vegeta was not training. Anyways, this man
look at him, he wearing the bad man shirt.
And this man Frieza literally saw Goku and started walking back crazy. I ain't never seen Frieza like this. And Trunks was like, why are you scared? And Frieza gets mad as hell and throws a Ki Blast at him. Shakes the whole earth and everything. We know it's just getting started, but this man Frieza really thought he took him out with that one. Look at this man's face when he realizes he's still there. Like, you'd even put dust on this man's face. Hey, is it just me,
or was it after this part, after this part when Frieza got resurrected, bro? All that aura was just gone. You would have thought this nigga had infinite aura. Until he lost to Goku and then came back and got done in like this, bro. As soon as that Ki Blast didn't hit right here, bro. Well, it did hit, but whatever happened. He just lost all types of aura.
Like, you cannot
He wasn't
be
a
serious.
threat no more for
Why are you so surprised? And then Trunks talking crazy, talking about he about to put him to sleep for good. And he gets mad, throws another one like that shit's about to work. I'm not gonna lie, Frieza cannot box for real. It's because he's just been stronger than everybody since day one. Bro hasn't had to. And this is what happens. You just start spamming the same move. No tactics, no skill. Hold up, Frieza. I'm on to you. You getting exposed.
Bro, look
right
at that
now.
Super Saiyan 4,
Hey, if you made it this far and you enjoy, don't forget to sub. More coming. After he uses those two weak ass
I thought it was
blasts,
over.
he's like, all right, bet. It's time to use my finishing move. And he really thought he was about to cuck up with this one. Look at this man's face.
What's that move
He
called?
got that,
Supernova?
oh, nah, he not ready for this one type face. And then he finally throws it. I want you to look at Trunks. Like, just look at him. Oh, no. If somebody looks this on
That's the face of a demon.
Attack, you better run. Finally throws it at him and hits him. And this man is laughing like he really thought he didn't, bro. Starts walking back to the ship and everything. Look how he walking. Bro really thinks he's him. Thinks he in an edit. Then he stops and turns around like, oh, nah.
They
that
playing
shit going
volleyball
back
with that
up.
bitch.
This ain't stocks. Why the fuck is it doing that? And then you see Trunks with that him movement. Bro is lifting that shit back up with one hand. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I hopped on the bandwagon so fast. Faster than a 2015 Warriors fan. Just to switch up to Gohan and then back to Goku. I had no shame. I wasn't loyal. Anyways, back to Trunks. This man starts walking with it now. Still holding it with one hand. And Frieza gets pissed, bro. Throws the ki blast at it and makes it explode and starts laughing. Like, when is he actually gonna learn? You're not him anymore. You can't just one-shot people. He talking about something. He was no match for us. And this man is just standing on some random ass rock and start doing
bro,
something.
that's really getting little bro right there, bro. You attacked. I think that was his third attack, and every single time you laughed, you laughed, tried to walk off, or laughed and tried to walk off at the same time. And he just keeps coming back. At this point, that's when you got to learn. You're not doing what you used to no more. It won't work.
Wild ass hand movement, swiping the air and shit. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the fuck was that? And then he calls out free swiping the air and shit. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
And nigga put up so many gang signs in under 5 seconds.
And then he calls out Frieza's name. Frieza is shook, like, oh nah, he's still alive? Trunks throws that shit. Frieza dodges it and is like, yeah, you really thought you could get me with that? And lo and behold, Trunks is right behind him, ready to cut him up. And I don't know if I'm allowed to show that shit on TikTok, so I'ma just use the Kakarot version. Family friendly. Look, still cuts him up and still ends him. You get the point. After Trunks turns Frieza into straight Pringle dust, this man goes off the face against King Cole.
There's some stuff in Dragon Ball you really just can't do.
Records, because this man Trunks just obliterated Frieza, his own son, right in front of him. And
did they put King Cole weak ass in Sparking Zero? I ain't gonna lie, with Budokai rosters, bro, they really do be like, fuck it, put them in there. Why not? But I'd be damned if they ever made them DLC though. That'd be the craziest shit I ever seen if they made someone like King Cole DLC. Who the fuck's paying $5, $3, $2 for that? Nope, not me.
And you would think that this man would be raging, mad as hell. But this man asks Trunks to take Frieza's place as his son. And then he starts to glaze, calling him the strongest in the universe and talking about the galaxy is his, bro. What is he doing? This man is a definition of worse than scum. I know Frieza in hell looking up at this right now, mad as fuck that his father's just two-faced like that.
That's why he didn't want to revive him when he came back in Resurrection F.
Man, the only reason you beat my son was because of that damn sword. And here goes Trunks with those him movements. He takes out the sword and then he just tosses it to him. Now King Cole got no excuse when he gets clapped this time. And bro starts looking at the sword like, oh nah, you messed up giving me this right here, I'm not gonna lie to you. He lunges at him. Trunks blocks it one hand. This man gets scared shitless. And this man starts to walk him down. Like, yo, what happened,
with
Cole?
The sword in the other person's hand.
I thought it was the sword. This man Trunks evil. He said apparently it wasn't the sword, huh? Stupid
But the
ass.
fact he thought it was the sword is kind of a dumbass move. You know your own power systems. You basically know what ki is. You know all this. And you think it's the sword. King Cole, I don't give a hell what you was, bro. Emperor, this, that, and the other. Or whatever it showed in Dragon Ball Super Broly. But no, nigga. Like, bro, if you thought it was the sword, you have no experience as a fighter. I don't even know how y'all enslaved people.
Puts a hand to his chest. You already know what's about to happen. Now bro talking about some wait. Got me looking at the screen like this. Trunks is like, so anyways.
About to give him that queen treatment.
Hits him with that key blast, then he hits the wall like he about to go into the Avatar state. Oh no, that man is not Aang. Now you got Trunks standing there in that pose like someone about to take a photo, but relax. And then you got King Cole talking about some spare me and starts offering up planets. Yeah, he going outside. And now Trunks still in that pose just ends him. And now he's gone for good. It's kind of crazy that King Cole was too busy glazing Trunks. He forgot to go in his final form.
But yet, besides all that, bruh, that's the first part of the Android saga with Codename Super, bro. Appreciate you for uploading these videos. Codename Super is funny as hell. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to go ahead and watch it. Y'all make sure, just like it says above me, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, I have TikTok. I might have to remake TikTok though. I got an account ban warning. But we ain't even stressing about that, bro. We here, we live, we good. Y'all make sure to tune into my lives. Kunai out, bro.
Come take me, Undertaker. Hell God said it's time to meet your mate.